All right, guys, I still have this one in the shop. It is going out today. This is that '09 Foreman 500 that wouldn't get spark. I got it to spark. I had to pull the back casing off here. I had to pull the pull cord off, pull cord housing, pull all this off. And good now. Replace that. Here's the old one over here. Replace the stator. I was trying to test it to see if the ECU was good, so I had a good ECU that I knew of right here, and then I would test it off of the ECU that's on the bike. It was a power steering bike, but the guy swapped the motor and everything else off of non-power steering, so it's just manual steering. It's got a 2-inch lift from High Lifter, I think. Back here, it's got the dual shock setup, which I think is standard on the Foremans. There's my little ATV jack I used to work with. Next thing I gotta do is I gotta put the drive line, the front drive shaft in, which I'll use that one. They're both good, so I'll use that. And I will get it out of the shop tonight, hopefully. If not, then I do not know what I'm gonna do. My dad's, I got the carb kit for it. Right there, all balls carb kit. I'm going to pull the carb, go get it cleaned. I don't have my ultrasonic cleaner, so I'm gonna get it cleaned and done. And pop it back on there, fire it up. Seems to be the one-way bearing in there is messed up. So I'm gonna replace that, adjust the linkage on the shifter. And yeah, that's about it. And then throw it all back together. I've got a diff leak back here on this front seal. Right there on that pinion, so this rear end's got to come out. I do not know how this thing comes apart, so that is going to be a venture on its own. I'll check the brakes while I'm at it. Probably going to put new tires on here. These hold air, but I think he wants something a little bit better, so I'll probably put some Zillas on it. Might do some mud lights, I don't know. I've got a front diff leak I got to fix up here with the axle seals, and then check his axles. That is about it on his. It's 2004 Suzuki Eiger LT-A 400F. I got the repair manual right there, got the belt box, got the seat, got all the plastic sitting right over here. I finally got my shop set up to where I have all my fluids right there. My welding helmet, my gas cans, air compressor, plastics for my dad's four-wheeler. Just some random knickknacks like all my light bars. My toolbox, my waders. There's my big toolbox that I use for carrying everything. I got that to put on my toolbox when I'm carrying on my truck, which I got a new truck. I'll have to show y'all about that. I got my smoke tester to smoke test everything. I'm at the smoke test the belt box and everything when I'm done. Finally got all my tools set up. I got to take these 2 batteries in to go get them exchanged. Got the workbench. I got some of my cars up here, my collector editions, Chevy Collector's Edition. And there's some in the back too, back there. Got all that hung up. Got all these tractors and stuff hung up. Got my flags hung up. Got some of my tractor signs hung up. Finally got my Busted Knuckle garage hung up. I got a couple more to do. I've got my Miller Lite or Miller High Life barrel semi hung up. Got a couple more things to do, but that's about it. And the reason I said I got a new truck, and you'll see these are the new ramps. I was using these ramps. They're perfectly fine. They're from Harbor Freight. I think they're, it says it on the side, like 1,000-pound load or something like this. These are 600 pounds a piece ramps. 10.5 foot long. And the reason why is because I got a new truck. 2016 2500 6.4 Hemi. Did a 2-inch lift, 34 Nitto. Bridge grapplers. I've got the auto steps on it. That's a new scratch right there. I just washed it. I got the auto steps that fold up. I took my deal off and put it on here. Had a tonneau cover on it. Took it off, put my toolbox back on, gave it a tonneau cover. way. I got the stock wheels on it. I like it. It gets like 14 miles to a gallon city, and like 13 pulling. If I'm wide open road, doing about 70, 75, it'll get about 16, 17, just depending on which way the wind's blowing. But yeah, that's about it. It is that right there. I am digging it. I like it. Pulls a lot better, a lot more room for me. And that is about it, guys. I'll have to catch y'all later. I'll have to catch you whenever I actually start working on my four-wheeler. I've been too busy working on everybody else's. Whenever I get this one done, and whenever he comes picks his up, I'll have a Razor 1000 in here, so I'll have to do a video on smoke testing whenever he brings his in here. We're going to Mud Jam in Jacksonville, Texas, at River Run ATV Park. So if y'all see me there, y'all shout. Just holler at me. I got videos posting up. I got to download them and edit them. Like I said, hopefully I'll get to that today or tomorrow. That is about it, guys.